Welcome, beautiful yogis. Today we reset ourselves, perhaps after some indulgences over the holidays, and it's lovely to get back to the yoga mat, to come back into our body, to prize this lovely vehicle where we live, and to give it the best that it needs. The right movement, the right way to breathe, and of course the right way to nourish it. So, welcome. We'll begin in a seated position, nice and upright, spreading your arms. Inhale, stretch wide and bring your arms up into the prayer pose and draw your hands down into the heart. This is your exhalation. We circle the arms again, wide and up. And if you do this with your eyes closed, your attention inward, you start to get the feel of the moving meditation of this particular arm movement and gesture with your breathing. Big, wide, open breath. The hands meet, feel their touch, and then that feeling of the warm touch of your hands and drawing the above energy downwards. We'll do it 2 more times, wide and up, breathing in, drawing it into the body, drawing it into the heart, this awareness of our aliveness and the sacredness of this life. Nice. Keep your spine really vertical and tall as we now rest the palms down on the knees. And with the lowered gaze, breathe in deeply through your nose. And now blow the breath away. As we did, nose inhalation. Lovely full breath, treasuring moment. And then blowing your breath through your pursed lips, completely out. One more, please. Lovely. Now awareness to all the areas of your body that are touching the ground. So your seat, your ankles, and that contrast of the spine that's elevating, and the crown of your head that's lifting. The awareness coming to your heart, and take a moment to place in your heart, or even to listen to your heart, for the intention or prayer that goes with your practice tonight. It's very personal. On the exhalation, lower your chin and open your eyes. Please come to hands and knees. From the all fours position, we begin to undulate the spine in the cow-cat sequence. So your heart comes forward on the inhalation and belly draws in on the exhalation as we spread across the middle back and tuck the tail downwards. Here comes the inhale, drawing your chest forward and rounding your back. Can you stay with this? Getting the feeling of it in your body. Letting your own breath direct the movement. And as you become aware of your body, breathing and moving, Let that awareness widen out to include the room that you're in, the temperature, and perhaps the wintry outdoors. We have here a big shower of rain in an already dark and cold winter's night. 2 more cycles. This last one, as we round, please draw your seat towards your heels. So you may go a little ways or all the way. Let your elbows bend. And now trace your nose close to the ground as we inhale forward to straightening the arms. Round your back and exhale again towards your feet. And then circling again, nose close to the ground, elbows bent to straighten your arms. Now we're in that arched back, exhaling the rounded back and pulling your seat back. Can you do 2 more of these? Very close to the ground and up and rounding. Coming to our last one. Lovely, everyone. And as we return to all fours, walk your knees to the right of your mat and plop down on your left butt cheek to come all the way to lying on your back. And draw your left leg close to your chest. Pull it in. Squeeze that left thigh in. And then your right leg, inhale it up to the vertical place. And the right leg slowly lowers on exhale. To bring it up again on inhale. And lower it on exhale, the right leg moving with breath long and straight. Once more. This time as the right leg lowers, please keep it just above the floor as we breathe in again. And then on the exhale, head and chest lift up. Now you can keep holding your left knee or you can reach your arms. Staying for breath in, and breath out. Staying for breath in. Head comes down for exhale, both knees in towards your chest and draw them closely to your ribs. Good. Please hold your right knee with both hands and take your left leg up to vertical for the in and the left leg slowly down. Exhale. Raise the left leg on inhale. Lowering. Once more, the left leg lifts on in and lowers down. To this time, pause just above the mat as we inhale deeply and curl up upper body, exhaling, and reach your arms. Stay for in and out. And stay for in, lying back down, a knee in each hand as we exhale. Draw it in close. Lovely. Knees directly over hips and palms flat, slightly tucked under your hips. Now scoot your feet away close to the ground and inhale the legs up to vertical, bending the knees on exhale. Close to the ground, so we've moved into core. Draw it in, exhale. We have 2 more of these. Knees to chest. Placing your hands again on your knees, circle them together in a clockwise direction, 1 time around, and 2 times around. To now reverse that. Lovely, and as we come back, have your knees right there, cup your head in your hands, and on the exhale, curl up, right elbow to left knee, as the right leg pedals straight. Bring it back, breath in, and over we go, breath out. Each exhalation, we're drawing across the midline, attempting to make contact. One more each side. Ending with your left elbow reaching across. To let your head rest down and your palms flat near your hips. To now inhale your legs straight up, lowering them down towards the mat, and then bend your knees to bring them close in again. Inhaling, the legs extend and lower, and draw them back. Circling your legs now. We have 2 more of these. A hand on completion, a hand on each knee, and draw your legs, your thighs very close in. Nice, everyone. Put your left foot down, knee stays bent, and bring your right outer ankle to lie across with threading the needle as we hold now the left thigh, and draw it in close. Straightening and bending the left leg. And so we're flowing, moving, breathing. Good. The next time that you straighten your left leg, keep it straight. You can hold it there, or you could walk your hands up past your right ankle and attempt to reach your ankle, attempt to curl up upper body off the floor, trying to brace your chest on your thigh. Lie back down and bring your left foot to the mat and your right foot next to it. Pause for a breath, feeling all of that. Good, and please bring your left ankle now to lie across your right thigh. Hold the right thigh with the hands. And once you're there, pulse with your right leg, straightening and bending with the breath. As we straighten the leg again, keep it so, and then walk up that leg with your both hands, curling up, upper body off the mat, bringing it all in close. And then let your head come down, and your right foot to the ground, and your left foot next to it. Hands on soft belly. Breathe right into your tummy. Inhale deep. And blow the breath away. Two more of those. Please bring your left ankle again to that thread the needle position. This time your hands are holding your head. So your head just rests in your hand, and we take the right foot off the floor and draw the legs in close for exhale and move them away for inhale. One more. The right foot comes to the mat, the left foot next to it. Switch sides. Right ankle lying across your left thigh, and bring your legs in close using your core. Exhale in and inhale away. Nice, everyone. And left foot lands, right foot lands. And bring your hands now near your feet. Pausing a moment, feeling the soft arms, relaxed belly, parallel feet. Lovely. Now root your feet down and inhale your hips up. Lower them down on exhale. Soften your buttocks. And now inhale your arms and your legs overhead. Exhaling, arms come back and feet come to the mat. Grounding feet and hands too. Raise your hips on in. And lower down. Arms and legs, inhale straight over. Head go the arms, and into the air go the legs. And exhale, coming back down. Lovely, ground hands and feet. Hips lift, breathe up. Breathe down. And arms and legs. Lovely, big extension, legs as straight as we can, as are the arms. Return them on exhale. Hips rise and lower. And arms and legs. Nice, everyone. And cobbler's pose, palms roll open. A beautiful deep nose breath in. We're going to blow the breath out while turning the head towards the right. Tending your neck. Inhale slowly, bring your head back to center. And then slowly we go leftwards, blow the breath out. Back to center. Bring your knees also to center. Good. All right, so little challenge. You may enjoy this, or you may just roll to your side and make your way to hands and knees, or little roly-poly along the spine, hold back the legs, and rolling along your spine a few times, backwards and up again. One more time. And let's come to hands and knees. Terrific. Let's take the right leg straight, level hips. Power up your core and take your left leg straight as well. Plank pose. Ooh. Nice big breath in. And now the right knee comes down, push through the left. And the left knee comes down. Lovely little circling of your bum. And circle the other way. Lovely, everyone. Good. From all fours, it's the left leg straight back. Power up that leg. Power up your core. Right leg straight next to it. Plank pose. Stay for breath in. Push through your heels. A hand, exhale, right knee down, a hand, then the left knee down. Ease your wrists, and then walk your hands a little forward and your knees a little back for a downward facing dog. So the hips go high and the thighs draw back. And as we are now still stretching the legs, let's raise and lower the heels. Once more. Good. On the inhale, pivot to plank, adjust your feet as you need to, and bring your right knee down. Tip your left foot so that the inseam of your foot is on the mat, outer foot is pressing down. As your left hip opens, your left arm lifts up. Bring the arm now closer to your ear. Strong in the core, raise your left leg up. Hold the balance shape here. Nice. On exhale, lower your left hand and your hip and the ball of your left leg so that left leg stays straight. Step your right leg straight as well. Plank pose. Breath in. And now your left knee comes down on exhale and tip your right foot and open your right arm up. And bring it close to your head to really stretch your side. Lovely. And then with a strong core, raise your right leg to balance. Good. Lower the arm, the hand, the hip, and the ball of the foot. Setting up again for plank. Nice big breath in. Hips up and back, downward dog. Tiptoe forward to support your legs. Nice air hand now. Begin to walk your feet to the front of the mat. Coming to a standing forward bend. Hands can be on your shins. Flat back breath in. Fold deep breath out. Let's come all the way to standing upright, arms wide and up. Prayer pose at the heart. And sun salutations, half of them. Arms inhale up. Strong in your core as we forward bend. Halfway up breath in. Folding deep breath out. And now come all the way upright. Bringing your hands to prayer pose at the heart. To circle through again, wide and up. Forward bend. Halfway up. Fold in. All the way up. And prayer pose. Pause here a moment. Feel your steadiness, strong legs. Good posture. Great, and then the right foot steps back. Angle the heel and square your hips to face the front. Same as we did. Widen up come the arms. Forward bend over the left leg, hands to shin. It's a halfway up here, breath in. Fold, exhale. Come up all the way and step forward, exhaling. Step now your left foot back. Steady up. Widen up, inhaling the arms. And a big lovely dive off the hips to rest your hands on your shin. Lengthen forward, breath in. Fold a deep breath out. Come up all the way. And prayer pose as we step forward. Lovely, right foot steps back, breathing in. Steady your feet, breathing out. And here we go, wide and up. Flow with your breath, your core. Strength and flexibility. Halfway up is the inhale. Fold on the exhale. All the way up. Prayer pose to the front of the mat. Left foot back. Stabilize. Flow with your breath, wide and opening and folding. Halfway up. And fold over your leg. All the way up. Prayer pose. We're going to do one more time each way. Right foot steps back. Get strong and steady. Breathe your arms. Strong in your core in the forward bend. Halfway up. Fold in. Rise. And step. Left foot comes back. Ground. Reach while breathing in. Stabilize as we come forward. Good. Tail to crown. Exhale completely in the fold. And up we come. To step forward. Nice, everyone. So now let's take the wide stance in the middle of the mat. And we'll turn the right leg all the way out, left heel away. And bring your arms parallel and feel that you're extending outwards and upwards and grounding. As you exhale, come into triangle pose. The hips glide, the upper body moves, and we find the long extension through the arms. And reach. Reach and spread and breathe. Two more breaths. On the breath in, we'll come to upright, relaxing the arms as we take second side with the legs. So there's an intersection, heel to arch. And here we go, spreading wide and reaching tall, and triangle pose. How lovely that feels in the spine, in the legs. Good, ground the feet, we're coming upright. Exhaling, relax your arms. Turning your legs again to the first side, taking them a little bit further apart. Still the same intersection, heel to arch, but we're going wider as we now come into that side lunging for warrior two. So first just bend the knee, straighten the leg, and bend the knee, and straighten the leg. Lovely. Add the arms as the leg straightens. The arms lift to parallel. The exhale, arms level with the ground as we follow the gaze. Inhale, reach up. Beautiful fluid lunge, flowing with breath and strength and grace. Once more. Let's stay here for the 3 cycles of breath, strengthening. And so when we hold a pose, we are able to build some bone density. On the next inhale, please straighten your leg. Keep your feet wide. We're going back to triangle. Don't have to go quite as deep. Just rest your hand maybe near your knee. And then spread the ribs open, maybe looking to that up hand. Strong, steady legs. Deeply ground your feet to inhale up. Relax the arms and rotate legs for second side. So we're a little wider apart. We're going to bend that knee, coming in and out to warm up the joints, to create safety and alignment. All the while staying in flow. This time we're going to raise the arms as we straighten the leg. Exhale, it's warrior two. Twice more. And this time we'll hold the shape of Warrior Two. Strong legs, vertical axis of your spine. Lovely horizontal arms reaching. On the breath in, straighten that bent leg. Keep it straight as we take triangle pose again, hips in the opposite direction. No need to go too deep, but just be in that side bend. Maybe looking to that up hand. Big challenge to balance. Ground your feet, and we're coming up. Relax the arms. We're going to walk the feet in a little closer. Just toe heel them in and have them on the same plane as we'll take here, a forward bend. Lifting tall, hinging forward, and letting your arms reach forward and your hips back. Nice, everyone. And so we're going to walk our way into the high lunge. So walking towards your right, bending your right knee so that you are facing the top of the mat, hands each side, and step your front foot back for downward dog. And walk your feet back a little bit as we hold the downward dog, breathing deep. Good. Please pivot to plank and lower all the way down, adjust your feet, come all the way down and come to Sphinx. Upper body lift, palms pressed down, the breath is deep and full. On the exhalation, slide the hands back, curl the toes, press to the knees, dip your seat to your heels, return to downward dog. And the long, slow breaths in the downward dog. Feet are close together. Left leg lifts up behind on the inhale. Step that left foot to the front of the mat on exhale. And follow with your right foot so that we are again in a forward bend, hands to shins. Fold, exhale deep. Come all the way to upright. Hands returning again to prayer pose. Good, we flow into sun salutations. Inhale, widen up, forward bend. Halfway up, breath in. The exhale is a downward facing dog. The inhale is plank, lower all the way down. It's a little cobra this time. Hands near your ribs, lift your chest, breathe in, and exhale, lower down, curl your toes, either going straight to plank or that little visit to your heels to be really kind to your back. Downward dog. And 3 long breaths in downward dog. Right leg this time lifts first. Take it up behind, step through. Follow with your left. flat back. Fold in and come up all the way. Prayer pose at the heart, where we experience fully this very breath. To ground the feet, to go again on inhale. Spreading and lifting the arms, folding forward, long back, and then the downward dog. Walking back. Coming to plank on in, lower all the way down. This time the arms reach back, interlace, or just reach, lift your chest, and lift your legs as well. This time 3 breaths. Exhaling, hands come down, the toes curl, return to downward dog, the way you like to. Where we take the 3 lovely breaths. Make them deep and smooth. Let's take that left leg as the inhale occurs, up behind, step it through, follow with your right. It's a halfway up here. Fold in and come up all the way. At prayer pose, the body pauses, the mind focuses on the breath. Good, we're going to Surya Namaskara B, and that begins with a chair pose. So your feet come a little closer in together, and prayer pose hands. Inhale the arms up, overhead, parallel. Sit down, chair pose, exhale. Stay for inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. And it's a downward dog. Exhale. Good. The feet are close together. Let's take the right leg up behind, breathing in. Step the foot forward. Now we power up the legs to rise. Come on up. And raise the arms overhead. Hold steady. Got lifted arms. Shoulders are at rest. And the breath is strong. Good, lovely. One more breath in. Exhale, reach forward, hands all the way to the mat. And step that right leg back and take it high. Way high, high as you like. Circle the right foot. Circle the other way. And bring that foot down. To pause, to breathe in downward dog. And it's the left leg, take it up high. Step the foot to the front of the mat. Strong in the legs. Come to upright. Shoulders are relaxed, arms aloft. Heart also. Can you feel that equanimity, stability, even in a stronger pose? We have one more breath in. The exhale, hands all the way to the mat. And that left leg goes back and high. Lift it up, circle the foot. And circle the other way. Oh, left foot next to right foot. We're coming to plank. And lower all the way down. To inhale the arms back. And exhale the legs up. 3 breaths. Nice. And exhale, curl the toes, plant the hands, push back. We'll meet up in downward dog. Where we smooth out the breath. Lovely. From here, it's going to be the right leg that lifts up. Step the foot to the front. Follow with your left. Flat back, breath in. Feet are fairly close together as we exhale and fold. Now bend your knees deeply and raise your arms for chair pose. This is an inhale. Stay for exhale. Straighten up. Inhale. A hand prayer pose. Exhale. A hand pause to feel this moment. Lovely. As you are ready, bend your knees, raise your arms, chair pose. This is an inhale. And forward bend, exhale. Halfway up, breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Feet are close together. Raise your right leg high. Step the foot through. And now tip your left heel to the midline. Stay facing in this direction for warrior 1. Press up to stand. So a moment ago we had the back heel off. Now we've got the back heel down. Again, relax shoulders but arms high. Strong breath. On this inhale, straighten the right leg. Get very long and reach all the way to the mat on exhale. If you need the blocks, use them. Try to keep the right leg straight a breath or 2. Nice. Then bend the right knee, come off the back heel, and step the right leg back and high. And place the right foot down. Good. From downward dog, same thing. Left leg's going to lift high. Step the foot to the front. And tip your back heel down. Strong legs rise. And hold the shape. Comfortable in your strong body. On the in, straighten the front leg. And the reach forward over the straight left leg all the way down. To hang out a few breaths, keeping that left sit bone drawing back. Nice. We're going to bend the front knee. And come off the back heel to take the left leg back and high. And then bring the foot down for downward dog. Inch your feet back a little bit so we can pivot to plank and lower all the way down to the mat. And as we did, arms reach back, interlace, heart lifts, Your legs lift. Stay for your 3 breaths. Lovely. Curl the toes. Press the hands. We meet in downward dog. The right leg lifts up, steps to the front. Left also. Feet are close together as we take a halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees deeply, and then inhale your upper body up for chair pose. Stay for exhale. Now straighten up, inhale. And prayer pose, hands at the heart. Nice, everyone. Good. Chair pose, inhale. Sit down, exhale. Stay for in, forward bend. Halfway up, downward facing dog. 3 long, slow breaths. And then on the exhale, lower your knees to the mat. Plop down onto your seat and swing your legs in front. Good. Are you ready? The knees are bent. And we're going to take bow pose. So strong in your core, lean back a bit. Feet come off the mat. Heart stays lifted. Feel free to keep holding on to your legs or reach your arms. Ooh, maybe we'll straighten one leg and bend it and try it with the other leg. Terrific. And both legs. And bend the knees, feet to the ground, and pull your torso up out of the lower back. Good job, everyone. So lovely to see you doing these stronger poses. Are you ready? Cobbler's pose. So the knees go out, feet a little forward. This will be a nice counter pose as we raise the heart and come forward. And just take a few relaxing breaths, stretching the low back, letting belly relax. And we'll come up and have another go at boat pose. Beginning with the support of your hands and your legs coming up. Perfectly fine to go in gently and to stay in a gentle place too. See where you're at today. Playing with one leg, straightening, maybe both. Good. Then when you're done, feet come really close as you wrap your hands around the knees. Straighten up, really straighten up. Good. And now, cobbler's pose as we did. Come forward, ease your back and your tummy. Good, coming up. All right, so earlier we had a little fun rolling back and forth. We'll take that a little bit further, straightening your legs. Inch your seat back. And raise both arms up. And exhale, reach just where you can. It doesn't have to be your toes. Good. Take 3 breaths. On the next inhale, come up, bring your hands near your seat or at your sides. Bend your knees, see where you are on the mat, and then roll up and over with the legs. Inhale, come back, legs to the ground, shoot up. Exhale, forward, bend. Play with this now, hands near the hips, roll onto the back, and see how your legs can go up and maybe over. And we return. Arms shoot up and forward bend. Maybe you're coming off the mat. Roll back, up and over. And the inhale, we shoot up, and exhale, fold forward. One more time. And hang out in the forward bend, catch your breath, slow it down. And slowly roll up. Let's come to lying on the back with the block under your sacrum. Elevated hips, sacrum at rest, arms close in. Being here a moment, see if this is a good place to simply be. We're regulating the breath again. When we regulate the breath, we regulate the nervous system, bringing it back to the calm after the little bit of exertion of the stronger poses today. See if you want to have your legs up into the air, hang out in this inversion. Enjoying the next few more breaths in this shape. Lovely. Let your left foot come to the mat and bring your right knee close to the chest. Draw it in close. Slide your left leg straight and push through the left heel. Continue the long, slow breaths. Good, and switch sides. Hold the left knee in close, right leg is straight. Heel on the mat if you can. Good, and let go that left knee. Place the foot flat, right foot beside it. Bringing now the block out, keep your hips lifted, bring your block between your thighs. Now squeeze that block, maybe your feet need to come in a little closer to the sit bones. Either hold your mat or clasp hands. We're now in a full bridge pose, where we both ground and lift. Nice. Move the hands, tuck the tail, come down. And now take the block out. And with your wide arms now, move your hips slightly to the right with the right leg wrapping over the left for a twist with the legs moving to the left. And a lovely spacious upper back coming to the restful place. Good. Bring the knees up to redo for second side. Left over, right, and over we go. Now please bring your knees up. As you uncross, shift to the midline and deliver your right foot into your right hand. Send the left leg straight and hold it just above the mat. Two more breaths. So this is great for the lower back and the hip and the core. Lovely. Bend the left knee to bring the foot to the mat. Release your right foot beside it. Pause here a moment. And now put your left foot in your left hand, the knees deeply bent. The right leg is straight and just above the mat. Nice, everyone. We're now going to bring the right foot into the right hand for happy baby pose. Keep your sacrum on the mat. And release your feet down to the mat. Widening your feet to the edges of the mat and your arms also wide. Tipping your knees leftwards, head to the right. And taking it the other way on exhale. Letting your hips just loosely roll Now please bring your knees back up and bring both knees towards your chest. Squeeze your thighs in very close. And now I invite you to get your props for final relaxation. And we'll do a little pranayam once you are settled in your Shavasana shape. Warm and comfy and aligned. Feeling the streaming aliveness through your body. There's a pulse and a throb. Feeling that without language. Awareness now to your breath, breathing deeply through your nose. It's a full breath in which we'll hold. Suspend your breath. And now exhale. Keep exhaling until all the breath has gone. Inhaling again. Suspend your breath. Relax your body. Sense the skin of your face. Sense your legs even as your breath is suspended. And now let the breath go completely. One more cycle of this. Inhale. You're full of breath. We're just going to relax the whole body as we hold the breath. Feel how your shoulders could release more. And your legs could be a little heavier and softer. How your throat might relax. And now release the breath and feel how your body can soften even more and drop even more deeply. And now we let go that controlling of breath and let the breath flow naturally. Feel yourself being breathed. A lovely deep rest. Sense and feel again the breath that's here. How you can meet the breath in this moment. Gently awakening through your limbs. And then rolling onto your side to enjoy this gratitude, vibration of gratitude flow through you. And come on up to sit. So grateful to practice yoga with you tonight, beautiful yogis. Namaste.